Well, good morning, Mom. It's day 9. We're at Deep Gap Shelter, and I know I don't say it enough, but I thank you for everything, and I love you, and let's enjoy a cup of coffee. Boy, that coffee tastes great. All right, when I get back, we're headed to Reds. All right, Mom. Love you. I'll talk to you later. All right. Alrighty, folks, day 9, and there's a wandering dad in the background as usual. We got Billy and Dave's inside getting all packed up. We're getting ready to leave Deep Gap Shelter. It's a little after 8. We're just going to head down to Dick's Creek Gap and hike up to the top of Georgia Hostel. But probably no views again today. It's just fog rolled in a couple minutes ago. But we're going to get on out of here and kind of get things cleaned up, fueled up, just going to town for a little bit, and we'll get back with you. Well, we've been hiking for about an hour now. We're coming on a down, so we might be coming into Dick's Creek Gap, maybe. Probably have another up or two. That's usually how it goes. But having a great day today. How's everybody's Monday? Hope you guys are, enjoying the day. I know it's the Monday back to work probably for most people, but I hope you guys are having a great day. Kind of breaking up here, real foggy still. No rain, so that's a good thing. But I noticed last night in my putting my little puffy on, a mouse, I guess the other night, ate a little hole in the sleeve. So if you don't have a hole in your puffy by a mouse, you ain't hiking EAT. So I got mine, but it's really no big deal. I'll go ahead and patch it up once we get into town. It's minuscule, but hope everybody's having a great Monday. Well, we're still coming down that long down into Dick's Creek Gap, and it's actually pretty smooth here and not so muddy and slippery. But for me, safety first. Another thing also too, you probably noticed I haven't been taping on the ups, and I'll tell you what, that's because half the time I look like Tim Conway on the old Carol Burnett show, crawling up them hills. And then the other half of the time, I am just hunched over trying to catch my breath. So there is no time for me to be videotaping. Oh, a little water. No time for me to be videotaping me going up these mountains, I'll tell you what. But I am gonna put something out there as soon as I get a little bit more experienced on my ups coming up these mountains, because it's actually pretty comical, and I'm hoping you guys will feel sorry for me. But the sun's poking out. It's probably about 9:30, I guess. Just want to say hey to everybody back home. You guys are awesome. Everybody that's helping me out back home, man, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are just, man, you guys, I love all of you, so thank you for everybody helping me. I couldn't do this without your guys' help, and that's that's the truth. But going back a couple videos back, there was coming off of Trey Mountain, I believe. There were a lot of nice campsites coming down from there, and if you want to stealth down from Trey Mountain, there's a couple nice sites there. Also too, yesterday on the knob before we got to Deep Gap Shelter, right there on that knob, there was a stealth site there, and a guy was in a duplex camo tent, and he had a sweet spot. he was in there watching some movie, Netflix, or whatever he was doing. But other than that, just wish it would clear up a bit so I can send you guys some views. I'm sorry the weather hasn't been cooperating, but it's actually, the temperature wise, it's been real nice to hike in. But I'm sure it'll clear up and I'll be getting some views here shortly. Alrighty, well, let me get busy on this down so we can get in the top of the Georgia Hostel. Alright, Underdog out. Well, I hear the Matrix up ahead. Hopefully those three guys got a hitch and they're gonna wait for me. But if we gotta walk 0.7, hey, we gotta walk 0.7. We're walking 2200 anyway. What's another 0.7? But we're just walking down to Dix Creek Gap. This is my day. I saw a big slip in the clay mud. I don't know if one of those guys took a slide into home or what, but it could be me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this camera down while I finish the rest of this down. All right, guys. Alrighty, guys. Dix Creek Gap. Let's see where we gotta go. I think we had left. Alrighty, well, top of the Georgia Hiking Center. Welcome to Towns Country. Alrighty. Alright, let me go ahead and hitch a ride. Please pick me up. Alrighty. We'll see how this is gonna go. Well, I'm 0 for 2 hitching so far. Had a truck, he could have popped me right in the back, no problem. Then just like a little compact car went by. But I'm starting to feel like Nightcrawler. Ain't nobody gonna pick this cat up. Man, I ain't got no skirt. I ain't got the legs for it. So I think hitching is gonna be few and far between for me as well. But we'll see what happens, you know. Alrighty. I'm just gonna trek on down this road, and I'll probably walk 0.6 and then I'll get a hitch because I gotta go 0.7. All right, Underdog out. Well, this is it. I was 0 for 4 at hiking, so I can only get better. All right, well, we're gonna hike up here, top of Georgia Hostel. 0.7 from Dix Creek Gap, and we are here. This is it. Alrighty, guys, we're here at the top of Georgia Hostel. We just went into town, got resupplied, and this is what you call a food pack explosion. This is Billy here. This is Dave. What's going on? And this is, Dave's got food for how many days?
Too many.
Too many? He's got a mountain of food.
I don't know how many.
And then Billy, I don't know. Billy, what do you got going on down there?
I got enough for at least 5, maybe. Well, I could probably go at least. I was snacks. I could probably go 7 if I really had to. There might be some going in that food box.
So, oh, and there you go. I hear you.
Yeah.
But this is
make a donation.
but this is what we do. We come back and we got just plenty of food. Billy this morning goes, "Hey, can we hike with you?" We said, "Yeah, sure." Hey, so we get on the trail. Bam! Hey, that guy's gone. So that's Billy and Dave right there. Then we're going to go into our little pack explosion.
Oh, no, it's all your explosion, man. Mine's all kind of packaged up.
This is my little mess we got going on right there. So I got a little bit more than what I need also. Wonder Dad, he's all racked up. He's all bagged up and ready to go.
Don't forget the Fritos, baby.
Don't forget the Fritos. All right, guys, we'll get back with you. But we're on top of Georgia Hostel. All right, Underdog out. Alrighty, folks, this is going to be the wrap-up for day 9. We're over at the top of Georgia Hostel, and I'll tell you what, I haven't stayed at many hostels, I will admit, but I'll tell you what, this by far is probably going to be one of the cleanest and nicest hostels we're probably going to stay on the AT. But we're just starting out, and I don't know, I've only stayed at a handful last year, but I'll tell you what, this hostel is awesome. The people that run it, Bob Serpax-a-lot, and his staff are just super clean, super hospitable, and just a great place. But here you go. I'm gonna walk inside and let you take a look. Alrighty, we're on the inside of top of the Georgia Hostel, and this place has character. This is one side of the wall with the AT. Somebody painted that all the way from Georgia to Maine, and that is that's just something else. We got a bunch of pictures on the wall of all pass-through hikers. He's got a little sitting area down here with a couple guitars. You guys can go ahead and strum up some tunes. That's Mr. Bob himself, a gracious host, him and his staff. There's another hand-painted mural up top. And out this window, you get a killer sunset when it's nice and clear. And the sun's just getting ready to set over that mountain right there. You walk outside. He's got a nice patio with a whole bunch of rocking chairs. Just awesome, just awesome. Here's your view from the porch. Awesome piece of property. And there the sun's setting right over the mountain. But just a fabulous, fabulous place. Alrighty, we're gonna go back inside. He's got a little computer system over here. Dave's checking his emails. He's got a kitchen set up for his staff. Just a great place. Back here you're gonna have your showers and everything, but just a fantastic hostel. Great place to stay. I highly recommend it. His 10 golden rules. You guys can freeze it and read them at your leisure. But just a great place. We're glad we stopped by. And this one, probably number 10, seems fitting for me. Don't let the small problems become big ones, because I got a tooth that needs some attention, but we ain't there yet with that right there. Alrighty, now we're gonna go check out our bunkhouse. So here's his front patio. Some nice benches. Got a bunch of bunks in here. He's got a couple cottages. We hang all of our boots and trekking poles out here to keep the mud out of there. And he runs a very clean hostel, I'll tell you what. And he runs a clean hostel. I'll tell you what, when we got here, the cleaning service was just wrapping up. They got done, and then they let us in when they were finished. But in our little bunk here, we got a full kitchen. Miss Sue's down there. Hey, hey, full kitchen, everything to go. Some nice bunks. That's the front room. They'll have a bathroom back here in the back, right in here, and this is where me and Wondering Dad are staying, right in here. He's probably lounging out. He's probably counting his Tootsie Rolls. And we're gonna bunk it here for tonight. But that was a tour of Ontapa, Georgia Mountain Hostel. And that's the tour of the on top of the Georgia Hostel. And I'll tell you what, Sue's going to go ahead and take us out.
Hey now.
All right.
Stop at top of Georgia. They'll hook you up every time. They have slack packing. As long as you get here in time for the 1 and 4 o'clock shuttle, that'll be free. I believe laundry was included, wasn't it? Or
no.
was it 5?
Yep.
$5 for laundry, but still, you got use of a full kitchen where some places you don't have that luxury. So, yeah, I recommend.
All right. Alrighty, guys. Underdog, Sue, and for now, Billy.